Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Destiny 2. So we've got a new story dropping today. Hopefully a bit more substantive than the first set of story we got. Like 3 weeks ago or something at this point. This is going to be the first video you guys have seen of me in a while. The reason for that is that I had about 3 weeks or 2.5, 3 weeks where I was just playing Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I have some videos coming out for that later. But I didn't get them done in time before this dropped. And this I can knock out in a day, because it's literally just, you know, piss farting around in Destiny for a couple hours. Hello, Misrax.
I greet you, Guardian. Revenant catches are seen ferrying prisoners to abandoned quadrants of the reef. I fear Fikrul's rot has infected the prison of elders. You would do well to hear Varix in this matter. He is not embraced with 4 arms, but his knowledge of the prison is unmatched.
Sure.
Work with him to infiltrate it. Once you are inside, rip the scorn apart until the air is rich with suffering. And when I've returned, I will burn the prison down myself.
Interesting.
But first, see to our people, the captives. You are their only hope.
It's like he's... There's kind of like a vampire vibe going on this season. And like the idea of resurrecting your... Nezrak resurrecting himself through Misrax is very kind of on theme, I suppose.
Obviously my father misspoke, Guardian. It frustrates him that he cannot follow you into the field. Queen Mara would prefer that we keep any awoken structures intact, and my father respects that. He's dealing with a lot right now, and I know he relies on your better judgment. I'm sure the Queen will understand if we pick up a few items while we're inside, though. Oh, there must be all kinds of useful material in the Prison of Elders. Awoken tech, too. Bring me whatever you can find. And maybe I can develop some new tonics. I know it's been picked over a few times, but it's a big prison. Maybe too big. A lot of prisoners lived out their final days in that place. So much misery and bloodshed. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Fikrul made his way back there.
I mean, it's technically where he was born, kind of, I guess. This is going over what she's already said. That's fine. Investigate the Revenant Scorn activity at the Prison of Elders in the Reef. Complete a run of Tomb of Elders. Tomb of Elders, huh? Seasonal activity. Don't let the Prison of Elders become your tomb. Survive a series of grueling challenges. Escape with your life. The riches are just a bonus. Sure. I have no idea about any of the seasonal activities or anything. Because there was a video I saw pop up in my subscription feed from Destiny, which was like going over Season 2 of Revenant. Or not Season 2, what are they calling it? Act 2? Act 2 of Episode Revenant. They make it complex with their naming structure. But I didn't actually watch the video, so I have no idea what I'm getting into here. It's an arena, apparently, which implies to me just like killing a bunch of fuckers, but I guess we'll find out.
Guardian.
Hello,
After
Varix.
so many years, so much bloodshed, Varix regrets we must return to the Prison of Elders. Welcomes you. Impress your warden.
Varix? Who is that?
A malfunction. Confused servitor from years past. Varix begs your pardon. Opponent identified. Hibernation shutdown sequence in progress. Opponent? The warden is pulling prisoners from cold storage. Varix does not sound like... Varix will fix this. For now, we continue, yes.
Interesting.
Enough. Varix demands you initiate shutdown. Override code loyal. Doppelganger lockout protocol in effect. Active interface connections severed. Doppel. Prison of Elders belongs to Varix. Right.
Prison of Elders belongs to Mara, not Varix.
Face judgment.
Easy enough.
You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits. The Warden withdraws. So must we.
We took part in this blood sport. What now?
Servitor interference was unexpected, but Varix will be better prepared. We must push deeper into the prison, decipher Fikrul's purpose, prevent Revenant scorn from overrunning the reef.
I should send Petra an update. Good work so far, Guardian.
Your report. Varix's involvement is minimal, yes?
Yeah, fair enough, Varix doesn't want to be part of it. Okay. Ido squints happily as she accepts the salvage you pilfered from the Tomb of Elders. Along with new reagents you've picked up from that awful place, we might be able to develop new tonics to test on the battlefield. I'll keep asking Crow to let Aramis help us, but he's as immovable as a walker inside a web grenade discharge. I've been running tonic theory by her anyway, and I think we should see some new results soon. I hope for my father's sake. Demo, desperate measures, scavenger's fate. This is a feather.
Guardian, hope you're ready to get out there because I sure am. Fielding a lot of angry calls lately. You ever picture me doing desk work? Don't answer that.
You must free Aramis.
Ido, you can't just... What are you talking about?
We aren't making any progress on our own. I need help developing new tonics. Just think of how much Aramis has seen, how much she knows about old Reese. She can help us.
Ido, you know that Aramis has a lot to answer for.
She can't do that from inside a box. You're just wasting time. More Elixni are lost every day. Let her make amends by saving lives.
Aramis didn't come here to make amends. She came to us because Fikrul had the upper hand. The people of this city trust us to keep them safe. I can't tell them I let a murderer run loose because you wish she was your friend.
Oh, you haven't changed. You worry so much about what people think of you. You don't care that Fikrul is out there, turning hundreds of Elixni into hollow shells. Or that my father is... that I don't know how to help him.
Ido?
Aramis is your trophy, and that's all that matters to you.
Hey, that isn't... Ido? Yeah, that went great. I'll get you the latest from the field, Guardian. I just... need a minute to secure comms.
Interesting. I mean, it's just Ido lashing out, but she is entirely wrong about every single one of those points. Which I think she knows, if I'm being quite honest. Like, I don't feel like that's a surprising fact, you know? Ido is not here.
My father's condition is deteriorating. He's not himself. His mind veers constantly toward vengeance. He questions those most loyal to him, and I have nothing. No answers, no cure. Only jars full of powders and a few hundred ancient texts I can't make sense of. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. You have enough to worry about. Barracks has some troubling reports from the old prison. Apparently there have been intruders. Someone else with an interest in Fikrul's new abilities. He
Interesting.
needs you over there right away. I don't know how much longer my father has. And if a Kell of Kells isn't there to challenge Fikrul, we have to end this soon.
It's interesting now that the idea of a Kell of Kells isn't that surprising.
Varix detects many life signs within the prison guardian. Not all are prisoners, nor are they Elixni. Shadow Legion, Hive, and worse. Do they chase Fikrul's power, or make alliances?
Varix, have you regained control of the command center?
No, Mizraxkel. The Warden Servitor has...
No excuses. Find Fikrul. Let nothing get in your way.
Of course, Mizraxkel. Reinforcements are coming.
Alright, we're going back to the city. So that is an endless mode. I went out after 2 rounds because that's when my quest was complete. Sorry to teammates, but you know, if you make a game mode like that, I'm not going to hang around after my quest is complete unless I'm doing it with a pre-made. Ido's forehead crinkles with worry. Thank you for patrolling the prison once again, but I wish they had encountered Fikrul down there, if only to confirm his whereabouts. The combined efforts of House Light and Vanguard scouts haven't been able to find Fikrul either. Elixni enclaves across the system continue to burn. My father is running out of time. We all are. Interesting.
It pleases me to see you embrace the title of Slayer Baron. The dark ether of many scorns stain your armor. But against the dead, killing is not enough. It is clear that Fikrul seeks something within the prison of elders. What it is, we do not know. But I have a song in my blood, an intuition, which gives me fear. That it is a dangerous weapon from our past. A memory from a long-dead house, revived in darkness. Return to the prison, and stop the scorn from reviving that which should remain buried.
Interesting. But I have a song in my blood, an intrusion, which gives me fear. There is a dangerous weapon from a past, a memory from a long-dead house, revived in darkness. Interesting. Captive memories. Sure.
Fikrul is here, if anywhere. Scouts have found no den, no hollow he calls home. He seeks a weapon or a corpse, perhaps both. Barracks will search alongside you. Fikrul knows Guardians have faced hardship, trials in prison. He will not disappoint you by offering less, yes? The Dread have come in great numbers.
Carrion feeders, hungry for Fikrul's power. Do not let them stop you. The Warden has locked us out of the administrative systems. I cannot assist from here.
The local controls are old, prone to errors. There may yet be a way forward.
Theoretically, we do this one. That one. Twice. Then K. And we finish with that, right? Yeah. Easy.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yes. Very strange. Varix is unsure of the source.
Follow it, Guardian. Fikrul is waiting for us.
What am I following? I don't hear anything. I mean, the music, I guess, but I always just assume that's music. I'm just going through killing Slayer Barons, I guess?
Could storm Europa and convert NXT in their hundreds. Why is he here? What is he looking for?
Varix hears music once again.
Oh, it is the music. Okay.
Answers must be close.
Up here, I guess? Yeah, it seems like it. I like how much of this place is absolutely destroyed. It makes sense, I suppose. After multiple jailbreaks.
We have found him, Mizrak Skell.
More shields. You cannot escape us, Fikrul. You have him cornered, Guardian. Break him.
Caution, Guardian. Varix does not like this.
He's siphoning a fuckload of power.
Skolas. He lives. Do you see it, Guardian? Memory of Reef Wars long ago. Years of hubris and bloodshed. The fallen House of Wolves, led by Skolas the Rabid. The song. A whirlwind dirge. A seeking song for the lost. But, Varix does not recognize the singer. The echo. It is the echo that sings to us, Guardian. Sings of Reese through our memories. It seeks an old strength. Strength to guide the scattered through a time of doubt and wrath. But it sees now how Fikrul wields its power. False life for an army of the slain, with those like Skolas for his pawns. The echo seeks another wielder. It demands one who is worthy.
Interesting. Also, I feel like maybe I was supposed to have a fight before this cutscene? Barrick's just telling me that he's resurrected Skolas, which I guess makes sense. Although I don't know why we were keeping Skolas' body in the prison.
Did you miss us?
buddy. I'm gonna defuse the mine. Two down. Can defuse the mine from relative safety. Easy.
We cannot win this battle, Guardian.
Fikrul escapes, with Scoreless at his side. You will answer for this failure.
Not failure, Mithraxkel. We have learned much of the Echo. Fikrul's power rests uneasily in his grasp. There is hope here, Guardian. Let us report to Ido. We must consider our next steps carefully.
Interesting. So he's revived Scoreless once again. How many times are we gonna have to kill Scoreless? But it's interesting too, Mithrax essentially threatening me. Which is funny. I know he's like under the influence or whatever, essentially. He's not in full control because he's being manipulated and broken by Nezarec, but it is kind of funny that he thinks he could possibly take me, I will admit. Why not have me talk to Ido directly? Very strange.
Incredible! The Echo is alive? And so is Skolas. My father told me many stories about him. Few good. If the Echo reached out to you, actually communicated using that song from Old Reese, Varix recognized it. Aramis might too. She's nearly as old as he is. She remembers Old Reese. If there's anyone who can reach out to the Echo, help us call it away from Fikrul. Guardian,
You want to give Aramis the Echo?
I know it's a lot to ask, but look, it'll be easy. I have a Golden Age relic that I think Spider will like. A kind of scroll with many vibrant illustrations. Spider has all kinds of useful devices. I bet people ask him for help breaking out of jail all the time. We can't wait any longer. And I know this is the right call. But if it isn't, tell Crow I'm really sorry.
I was gonna say, on your head be it, if it's not. Like, I kind of actually believe that Aramis is... At the very least, she wants the best for Elixni. And I think she's slowly realizing, through Ido, that the best thing for the Elixni is an alliance with the Guardians, but... It's a dangerous precedent to just be giving her shit. It seems like a poor decision, all things considered. To encourage Spider to assist, retrieve the Golden Age relic Ido left up the stairs in the Tonic Laboratory. Oh, it's a Guardian book. It's a comic book. Interesting. Why would I not just go speak to Spider directly? He's in this place. Why make it go through a holo projector game? It's really weird.
So Scribe Ido wants to organize a prison break. I never thought she'd have the claws to defy the Vanguard. Maybe my mentorship is finally sinking in. Still, damn foolish if you ask me. Aramis was never an earner. Did nothing but spend for all those years. Ether, lives, weapons, all wasted.
True.
In time, she'll spend Ido's goodwill, too. Mark my words. But... business is business. I see you have my payment. Check your console. I left what you'll need to open the cell. Just don't let the Praxics catch you with it. They might confuse it for the one that went missing from their vault.
Fair enough.
Now go. Let Aramis and Fikrul tear each other apart. Just don't let anything happen to our little idol. Eh?
Interesting. He seems to genuinely care. Pocket EMP. Built from the Praxis Order, this device can disable electronics such as handcuffs and cell doors. Is now or never. Time to break Aramis out of her cell. Use the Pocket EMP at Aramis' cell door to disable the barrier as well as her cuffs. I like how I'm just going along with it. But, you know. I actually, like, that's the thing. Myself, internally, I actually believe that she has changed her ways somewhat, but it is funny how often I just go against whatever the fuck the Vanguard wants.
Guess Ido talked you into it, huh?
Hello.
I have seen more competent escape attempts from hatchlings.
It's not the Guardian's fault. I figured Ido wasn't going to let this go.
And now, back to my cell? Or have I spent your patience at last?
I'll make you a deal. You don't do anything stupid, and in exchange, I won't tell the rest of the Vanguard that their Golden Guardian set you loose. And we all agree to pretend Ikora doesn't already know.
That works.
You are not serious.
Ido thinks you're still capable of doing the right thing.
She is naive.
I agree.
I'd say hopeful. Maybe. Ido's convinced you can help us figure out how to stop Fikrul. Fact is, we could use some help. So, I'm choosing to put a little faith in you at the moment. As far as the city's concerned, Aramis is missing. I'll handle it. Just don't let me regret it. I'm counting on you here, Guardian. Aramis.
Insufferable fool. And now, I am at your mercy. For the sake of discretion, let us part ways here. I will contact you once I reach Ido's coordinates.
Sure. Stupid idea, but let's go with it. Return to Ido in the last city. I feel like you could have done this yourself, Lado. Getting me to do it is very, spiderish of you, let's say. I'm so glad you didn't get thrown in jail too. Ido gives you a quick hug as you approach. I heard everything from Aramis. I'll help get her somewhere safe and hidden within the city. She looks down at her hands for a moment. I think I've been too hard on Crow. We need you back in the field, but you've taken a burden off my mind. Thank you for your help. I need to clear something here. Don't care about loose change, desperate messages. I can get out of here. Fantastic. Act complete. Okay. That was pretty damn quick, I will say. Let Aramis go. That's literally all we did. So that's somewhat anticlimactic, I will say. Ido. Let's help her escape. I mean, it gave us the new activity, I guess, so gameplay-wise it's more interesting, but, like, come now. I could knock these out, but I have no reason to do them right now, I don't think. Story complete. Mithrax is fucked. I think that's pretty much all there is for it, really. Again, this felt like such a small story. Again, you imagine this over 3 weeks, it would have been ridiculous. But, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, the story's good, but the writing's bad, you know? And not even the writing, it's like the pacing is bad, it's just... It's such a bad way to tell a story like this, but they don't seem to have, like... At least yet, not yet, they don't have any way of, like, doing it any other way, seemingly. They're like... I assume it's because they have to get their cadence of releases out so often. Also relatively often. But they got into this comfortable rhythm of doing, like, week-to-week story. Whether or not the story they're writing fits a week-to-week story. It just seems... I don't know, man. It's just... It's not fantastic. All I'm doing right now is kind of coming into Destiny, playing enough for the story. I'm sure I'll go for the title for this season, but other than that, I don't really give a fuck. Like, the story's interesting, but... I'm still gonna say, the best experience for the story is going to be wait until the whole fucking thing is out and then play it. I don't know, man. That's gonna be it. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Where I assume we'll finally actually, you know, team up with Aramis, which is obviously the plan that they've had for Aramis for a long ass time. Ever since they didn't kill her, I think, is probably accurate to say. They froze her instead of killed her at the end of Beyond Light, and I think from that point they've always intended for her to become an ally at some point. And it seems to be finally happening. But yeah, I don't know, the story is just told pretty poorly. Not much to it. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.